Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Lawrence on first down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Left sideline, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
In motion right is Jones. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. He's got to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday. And he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
You there, Zaza?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Damn. You ran that man up at the party that quick, Pop? No, I'm playing taking right.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is
Jay Park, can you hear me?
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, yeah.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, this is
back to throw, Purdy.
Oh man.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Multiple
players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far,
run
and a pass attempt, and both have gone.
Oh man, the controller, man, is assigned to another. I think my son did something when he stayed up for me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for
I got the one that called.
No way.
I got that one. Yeah, the Deuces came in today.
3 yards. We saw this plenty last year in college.
217 with that.
Downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
He got one still on Xbox, Brett.
This is McCaffrey.
Got one on Xbox. Yeah, it's not in stores yet.
But not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant, A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 22, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk.
Let's go, man.
Brandon Ayuk, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7.
They probably talking reckless, man.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. You're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. And it's intercepted in the end zone. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
You know, sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Another tote for ETN. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Come on.
Knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Stop that dude.
Just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this
It
game.
is not
So you
that
can see the
fast.
frustration
You
starting
know what
to
I
come
did.
out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Oh, man. Right past.
Have his running back. It's complete.
He's over there, too.
Have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Whoa!
Defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Dan, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Purdy, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. third down, it's Purdy. Completes it to Jennings. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, it's Purdy.
I want the pass.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
That's not good.
Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return, here's Agnew. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Again on second and 10, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm not going to give you easy 3 points.
Cook to punt. Back deep, Ray McLeod. This is taken at the 15. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final shot before break. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is
come on, dude. Drop that.
It's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. McCaffrey on the counter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing here, Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
You're ready to run a counter.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. On play action, Lawrence. There's
get through that, go get.
Nah, I knew that's what I was going to.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter.
Because I saw the play, I know you were blitzing.
Tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice land to hit.
From the 38, Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's fourth down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
It's right there.
And he is going to have the Jaguars first down.
It's right there. Come on.
And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Straight ahead, Etienne. Nifty move. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. Etienne once more. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
Oh, come on. Stop that. I missed that tackle, man.
In motion, the tight end. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Yes, sir.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Oh, come on, man. That big dude.
Okay. They needed. It's intercepted.
No sense, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
A big dude like that playing zone, playing coverage.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
You don't take a lineman, do off a lineman off the freaking line, play coverage.
Yeah, they do it now.
Yeah, you do.
No, defensive end do drop back in coverage.
Here in the 4th.
You weigh like 500 pounds.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Tight ends right.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired up the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some room to run now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Good push up front in that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 30 on second down. Purdy. That's to the right side. Completes a kill.
I do. Oh, boy.
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead.
46. I got 2 minutes.
It's a quarterback sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Right, that's what I'm going for 2. I don't have time for overtime.
Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, taking right. You're up by a touchdown. 1:51 left. 75 yards to go. 1 timeout. I score, I go for 2.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that line and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to the position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. Let's see what they do. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the deck. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. He forces one there. It's a potential.
Go for 2, right? Gang.
By Jason Verrett. And the Niners have just
That was 2.
up this this football game. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it.
There's another one too. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 75 yards rushing for him now with 5 touchdown runs to boot.
Well, in the game, stop, man.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Good work, Lee. Good game.
Yeah.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one.